What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Dadlife. Hope everyone had a safe and Merry Christmas. This video, we're going to see what one of the Christmas gifts my beautiful wife got me for the C5 Corvette. Enjoy the video. Alright guys, so this is going to be a little bit of an unboxing video. So we've talked about it for months. They are finally here. Thank you to my wife Katie for a nice Christmas gift. Usable for the car. Gotta love it. What? Vortex supercharger head unit. Just kidding. Alright, let's see what we got here. Hopefully everybody had a safe and happy Christmas as we get ready for the new year. Hopefully 2021 can bring, you know, a little less craziness. Got some weight to them. Ball bearing turbos, just kidding. Alright. No writing on the box, but it did come from California. Speed shop in California, which is pretty cool. Makes you think of Fast and the Furious and overnight parts from California through Amazon. Alright, let's see. What do we have here? Ooh, bubble wrap. Oh, yeah, baby. What do you think they are? I bet you guys already can see them. They're the big boys. These are what you're going to want. So most cars can use what they call a slip-on spacer, which is just basically a piece of, you know, metal, aluminum that would slip over the wheel studs. You can use about a 3mm on most cars, and that way the studs, or I should say the stock lug nuts, still have enough grip. But with this, we are going with a little above 3/4 inch, 20mm. So you wouldn't be able to use your stock. Wow, look at these bad boys. Look at these. Okay. Wow. Got some nice weight to them. It's like spinning records. Alright guys, so as you see, I had to bring out the big old socket. It is a 3/4 inch socket, deep socket, non-impact socket. And let's separate them. There you go. So these are 20mm, which is slightly bigger than 3/4 inch, which is why I looked for a 20mm one versus 3/4, because I wanted that little extra space. The goal again is to have, if this is the fender flare, the edge of the fender, the wheels are sitting back here now. I don't want them poked out. I want them to kind of sit somewhere right in there. They come with their own studs pressed in the back, as you can see here. So when people say you can't run, you know, more than 3mm, like we talked about earlier in the video, 3mm is good for a slip-on spacer, which would be, imagine this, instead of 10 holes, it would have just the 5, no studs, and you would just slip it on your factory wheel, and that's it. This type I should say, has again new studs pressed in. So how it's going to work is these 5 open recessed holes will go on to your stock 5 studs in the wheel hub. Then you will grab the lug nuts that are included, torque them down here, mount your wheel onto the new studs, torque them down with your factory or whatever lug nuts you are using.
Oh, stop.
So quick demo again. The pen would be your stock studs. What'll happen is, and you have to think of this before you just go in there, is the stock studs now are going to be sticking out when you go to put your wheel back on. So what you have to make sure is that the back side of your wheel has little recessed, almost squares built in to fit a certain depth of spacer. Each car and each wheel is going to be different. So there is a high probability that depending on the thickness of the spacer you're going to use, you might have to trim the stock studs down. Hopefully guys, this gives you a little bit of insight of what we're going to be using on the Corvette. Again, 20 millimeter spacer, built-in studs. Pretty sure I don't have to do any trimming of the stock studs because I know the Grand Sport wheels do have a recessed, and I've done some research on the forum that 20 is good. We're going to hope it's good because it would be nice to not have to do any trimming. If we have to do trimming, we'll make a video about it. So again, this is just a little unboxing video of C5 Corvette spacers, and also just a little bit of tips of how they work. Very straightforward, very easy. So tune into the next video when we actually install them, and I'll show you before and after pictures of how it spaces out the wheels and then the new stance of the car in the back, if you will. I will also put a link in the description to where I found these spacers in case you're looking for 20 millimeters. Very affordable. And again, as always, please drop a comment, throw a like, and if you haven't yet, please subscribe to Dadlife. As always, this is Dadlife.